All right, grab your journal and at the top, write lesson 6. Today, we are going to talk about dividing decimals, okay? Now, the first thing that you will always do when you see a division problem with decimals. So, let me tell you what you're going to do. Write down 97.76 divided by 26. The first thing that you are always going to do is you're always going to do it in your head quickly to see what makes sense where the decimal would be. So for example, this is about what? About 100? And this is about what? 25? So in our heads, we can say, well, 100 divided by 25, it's about 4, right? 100 divided by 25 equals 4. So we know that this answer is going to be somewhere around 4. It's not going to be 0.4, right? So we know that the decimal won't be in some weird place like that. So we know now that it's going to be about 4. So now we divide it. So let's write it out. We can take the decimal out and we can just write it normally. So 9776 divided by 26. And now we can just do it normally without the decimal. Okay? So let's start. 26 goes into 9. It doesn't. So 26 goes into 97 how many times without going over? Well, again, I know 25 goes into 100 4 times. So 26 is going to go into 97 without going over 3 times. Now we multiply 3 times by 26. 3 times by 26. Okay. 6 times 3 is 18. Bring the group of ones up here. 3 times 2 is 6, 7. So 78. So 78. So now I can subtract. Okay. 7 take away 8 I can't do. So I'm going to go over here. 17 take away 8 equals 9. No. 17 take away, yeah, it equals 9. And 8 take away 7 is 1. Okay, so now we have 19 left over, right? Okay, well, 26 cannot go into 19. So I'm going to bring the 7 down. Okay. 26 can go into 197 how many times without going over? Well, I know that 25 could go into 100 4 times. So 200 would be 8 times. So I'm going to say 7 times. So I'm going to put the 7 up here. Now, 7 times 26. 7 times 6 is 42. Carry the 4. 7 times 2 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 182. So now 182. Now we subtract. 7 take away 2 is 5. Oh, 9 take away 8 is 1, and then that's there. Okay, now we bring the 6 down. Okay. How many times can 26 go into 156? Well, again, I know 25 goes into 100 twice. And I think that it's going to be more than, or 25 goes into 100 twice. 4 times. And then I know that it's going to be 125. We need to get to 156. Should we try 6 times? Let's try 6 times. Okay, now let's multiply. 26 times by 6. My pen, the ink, I've got to just put my pen down. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 2 is 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa, right on, 156. Okay, so now we got our answer, right? We got our answer. 3.376. That's our answer. Now remember what we did? We came up here and said that 100 divided by 25 equals 4. So now this is important. Where do we put the decimal? Do we put the decimal here? Do we put the decimal here? Do we put it here? 37.6? Or do we put it here? Where are we going to put it? Right here, right. Because 3.76 is close to 4. Okay? All right. I would like you to turn to a new page, and I would like you to do 8.96 divided by 1.6. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to think, this is about 9, this is about 2, so 9 divided by 2, well, we can't do that. Let's do 8 divided by 2 is 4. So we know that this 8 divided by 2, we know that this is going to be about 4, somewhere around 4, right? Because this is 8.96 divided by 1.6. Okay, now I want you to solve this. Pause me and you solve this. Okay, did you get an answer? Let's do it. Watch me do it. So now we write it out. We take the decimal points out. And we solve this. Okay, 16 goes into 8. It doesn't. 16 goes into 89. Wow, I don't know how many times. I'm just going to have to guess. That's about 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to say it's going to go in about 5 times. Okay, now I'm going to multiply 5 times 16. 5 times 6 is 30. Carry the 3. 5 times 1 is 5. 6, 7, 8. Well, that's close. So 5 times 16 is 80. Subtract 9. Okay, now I'm going to bring the 6 down. Okay, now how many times does 16 go into 96? Well, let's see. It goes in 32. I'm going to say about 6 times maybe. So now 6 times 16. 6 times 6 is 36. Carry the 3. 6 times 1 is 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! Right on. 96. Okay. So now here's our answer. This 5 and this 6, right? So now we have to say, okay, where does the decimal go? Well, is it 0.56? No. Is it 5.6 or is it 56? Well, we know it's about 4, so it's going to be 5.6. Okay? So whenever you see a division problem with decimals, you kind of do it in your head to see about what the answer is going to be. Then you just divide, and you can use any method. You've learned some other methods. Then you find the answer. Then you place the decimal point back in where it needs to go. Okay? All right. I would like you to grab 6 index cards. Can you grab 6 index cards? and then come on back. All right, on those 6 index cards, on the first one, can you write for me, let me grab them. Can you write 35.4 divided by 5.9? Okay, on the next one, can you do 34.6 divided by 4? So pause me and do those 2 division problems. Pause me and do them. When you're done, you can finish watching the movie and I'll tell you the answers, okay? Okay, the answers are 6 and 8.65. Do you know which one is which? Are your answers close to that? You've got the 2 answers. It's either 6 or 8.65. Okay, see if you did those right. Good job today.